Hi, my name is Jennifer and I'm going to show you how to make sweet and savory chicken. First, you're going to take a piece of saran wrap, and on top of the saran wrap you're going to put about a pound to a pound and a half of boneless chicken breast. You want to cut it into smaller pieces, butterfly it down the middle and slice the butterflied pieces up. Then you're going to cover your chicken with another piece of saran wrap. And then you can take a meat mallet or a rolling pin if you don't have a meat mallet, and you're just going to go ahead and pound the chicken out so that it's a little bit flat. I like to use the side of the mallet as opposed to the top because sometimes it cuts through your saran wrap. Once that's done, you can go ahead and remove your top layer of saran wrap. And you want to generously season both sides of the chicken with salt and pepper. Now that your chicken's seasoned, we're going to go ahead and heat some oil in our pan and bring the chicken over to the stove. So we've heated enough oil in the pan to coat the bottom of the pan. I used olive oil, and it's about 1 tablespoon of olive oil to coat the bottom of this size pan. And you want to wait until the oil is heated up on medium heat until you add your chicken. We're going to go ahead and add the chicken. You can hear it starting to cook a little bit, and then you know your oil's hot enough. And we're going to cook about 3 minutes on each side. We're going to put the cover back on it, and we'll go ahead and check it in 3 minutes. So our chicken's ready to come out now. It's been cooking for about 6 minutes total, and it's nice and brown. So we're going to go ahead and take the chicken out and put it on the plate. We're going to cover it with aluminum foil and set it to the side. I'm going to turn the heat back a little bit on the pan, and we're going to use some of those brown juices that are left in the pan for the other ingredients. So we're going to add to the pan 3/4 of a cup of chicken broth. And these juices are important, so you want to make sure you keep them in the pan. Just turn your heat back a little bit. We're going to add 1/4 of a cup of onion, sliced white onion. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of capers with the liquid from the capers drained. And about 1/4 of a cup of olives that are stuffed with pimentos. And you want to take each olive and just dice it in half before you serve it so that they're not big hunks. And then here we have about 1/4 of a cup of prunes. I've already chopped the prunes. When you buy them in the box, they're going to come about this big, which is too big to put in the dish. So I've cut them into bite-sized pieces, about that big, and about 4 ways. You cut it about 4 ways. We're just going to mix these ingredients together. Keep the heat on low. Cover the pan with the lid and let these flavors marinate together for about 3 to 5 minutes. So all of our flavors have been cooking together for a few minutes, and now we're ready to add the chicken back into the pot. It smells really good. Make sure you get all of the drippings that have gone to the bottom of your plate. Those are a lot of flavor. And then you just want to turn the chicken around so that it's well coated with all of the juices and the olives and the capers and the prunes. And then we'll put the cover back on it and let it sit for a minute or so. Okay, we'll cover it up and come back to it in a minute. So our chicken's been cooking for a few more minutes, and it's ready to plate. I've made a box of couscous here. It was just instant couscous, and instead of using water as the directions said, I used some chicken broth to add flavor to it. But you could use white rice, brown rice, whatever kind of grain that you like. And we're going to go ahead and just pour the chicken over the top with all of its juices. Make sure you get everything out of the bottom of the pan, including all the liquid. And that's it. It's a real pretty dish, and it works well if you're having a dinner party or just for your family. It's got a lot of flavor, so enjoy.